And the loading process has started for our Group 1 feature, the Prix Jean Prat, the first of 6 Group 1s here at Deauville during the months of July and August. The rest will be in August. They'll all be live on Sky Sports Racing. That looks like Texas going in. Spoke to Henri Devin earlier. He said this has been the objective since he's a very good second place in the pool at a huge price, the Pool d'Essai des Poulains. He's at 15-1 here. There's Rosgar, Christophe Soumillon just slipping into his stall. Final thoughts, Fabien? Who's your money on?
Good question. I would say Tenebrism, because she was really nice in the paddock. Tenebrism for Ryan Moore and Aidan Morian. And I think the distance is really good for her, because this is a big question mark in this group run.
Yeah, plenty of horses with question marks about the distance. Is it too far? Is it far enough?
Is it the best distance?
This is Lucille going in. Interesting chatting to Richard Hannon earlier. He and his father, of course, have won this race before. They're all in. Here is Arthur Cooper for the call.
From gate 4, jumped out quickly from the inside. Akakabar began well. Also Tribalist Texas in the bright orange jacket is showing early speed. Siam Paragon, the red cap, yellow cross sashes, is going to lead them up. The widest of the runners in the black cap is Mangustine, and Lucille in the silver jacket comes through. Just in behind them is Tenebrism in the quartered cap. They were followed then by Rosgar in the green jacket. Further back in the field then is New Energy, followed then by Light Infantry, and Akakabar is being tailed out to the rear of the field. So they go through the first 400 or 500 metres, and Texas in the centre comes through to show the way. Goes up with Modern Games. They share the front running. In third then is Siam Paragon. On that horse is outside Lucille. They were followed on the outer then by Mangustine, and then came Rosgar looking for the way through. Tenebrism behind them. Tribalist, the white cap, was next. They were followed by Light Infantry, and then came New Energy, and last of all is Akakabar. Heading on down inside the final 300, Texas just in front, joined by Lucille. Modern Games is there. On the far side, here's Rosgar, and also Tenebrism is now getting a split. Lucille in front, Tenebrism's the horse that's coming through with Rosgar. On the near side, Akakabar is flying home along with Light Infantry, but it is Tenebrism who raced clear. Tenebrism's got the prize. There's about 6 of them there for second and third, but Tenebrism, Ryan Moore, comes through and gives Aidan O'Brien his first Jean Prat. Number 11, Tenebrism. Ryan Moore ran away and won it by a battle.
Ryan did all right, as Fabien was highlighting beforehand. Slept on the plane overnight, fresh from Belmont Park, and he's managed to lift home Tenebrism. Well done to Aidan O'Brien, and well done to Fabien. He highlighted just how wonderful this daughter of Caravaggio stood out a mile in the parade ring. He couldn't get away from how she was stripping today, and she's fought back to winning ways here today. Obviously a former Group 1 winner of the Cheveley Park as a 2-year-old, Laurent, and she's really rediscovered her old form today.
Yes, that's it. She gave signs of resurgence at Ascot last time, but today that's it. You know, she put the record straight. She was ridden off the pace. She came from the rear a little bit, traveling very smoothly all the time. And you know what I like at the end is that, you know, she goes clear from 5 horses who are basically on the same line. So showing that she's, you know, much the best on the day anyway. And it's nice to see a horse like this one, a filly like this one, bouncing back to She gave such big hope last year and was obviously a bit disappointing starting the season, but back at the top of her game obviously here, and that's a beautiful performance. And she was hidden for most of the race. She had it the easy way. He had the right horses in front of him, Ryan here. When the gap came, she was just too good.
Yeah, she really was. And the one thing that Aidan O'Brien does so well is getting horses to bounce back, getting them to peak for the big targets. And she's really shown a brilliant turn of foot here. Obviously, Lucille, who's travelled well up on the front end. We've often seen that horse go out and make the running, and Ryan happy to follow him through for the gap there, along with Rosgar, who's just on the far side in the Aga Khan colours. But she's so game, so tenacious. She stuck her neck out in the closing stages and burst through a wall of horses in behind. We're waiting for the judge to confirm the placings. I'm not looking forward to dissecting that. It's very close. So, but just the way she's come through, she was like a little arrow cutting through the pack there, Laurent.
That's it, a harrow when she went well clear at the end, and you think if there had been 100 more yards, she would have been even clearer at the end. But look, from there, we're 100 meters from the winning post, and she just shows that she's got that extra bit of class. Good finish on the outside from light infantry. It's a good performance as well from light infantry. Bouncing back also to form.
Yeah, light infantry has run a huge race. Well done to David Simcock and Jamie Spencer. But clearly the 7 furlongs has really suited her down to the ground. She's got a nice pedigree, daughter of Caravaggio. She showed speed, Laurent, as a 2-year-old. She won on soft over 5 furlongs at Naas on debut in her maiden. She then was thrown in after not being seen at the end of March into the Cheveley Park, the Group 1, on good to firm ground in September, which she won. And that was over 6 furlongs, of course, and she got the better of Flotus. So for her to return from a break and step up to the mile, it's just not worked out. Maybe she has just got too much toe.
Yeah, maybe that's the case, but you see the good thing, we saw Flotus winning the other day, and it's the form of the Cheveley Park, so it's very interesting. The way she won today over 7 here, you would suggest that she could stay further, but is it worth to take a chance? I don't know. She was so impressive over the distance today. What a performance.
Yeah, what a performance. That man on board might have an idea about what trip to keep campaigning her over. She'd look pretty useful over the 7 today, landing her 2nd Group 1.